physical fitness, but also your psychological aspects like stress, well-being, because healthy eating and healthy life basically influences our stress levels and our well-being levels as well. So we want to see how that changes during these 3 weeks for you. We will be giving you like individualized, customized results of like what we find in your assessment. So it's not for nothing. We will be providing you with what we found in your assessment. It will take around 20 minutes, the assessment. I will post the link in the chat and we can go through it together. So I'll just post the link. Let me know once you can get on that link, and then I'll share my screen and we can go through it together. So there you go. Let me know if it works for you guys. Anu, can I have screen sharing access? Anu? Rachna, are you able to share your screen?
No, even I am trying. I'm unable.
1 second, Radhika.
Okay, sure.
Try now, Radhika.
Yeah, now it's working. Let me know if you can see this.
It's visible.
Perfect. Okay, so the first page is just about welcoming you all on board, and we are really excited to go on this 3-week journey together of living a healthier life. In this questionnaire, we will just ask you some general questions about yourself, your current physical activity levels, your healthy eating habits, your attitudes towards healthy life, your stress levels, your well-being levels, like I just said. This will kind of help us keep track of what changed in these 3 weeks, because if you don't measure it, you don't know if it changed. And it'll take around 20 minutes to complete. So once you've had a look at this, you can just click on next. And in this first page, it's just about your name, your email address, your gender, your age, where you reside in, any medical conditions you have. You can just indicate NA. If you don't have any medical conditions, your current body weight in kgs. None of this information will be shared with anyone else in the group. It will just be shared with us, and then we'll talk to you about it personally. So please feel free to answer honestly. Once you've completed this page of the questions, you can give me a thumbs up, and only then will we move forward with the rest of the questions. So yeah.
So Radhika, you're sharing the link?
You didn't get the link, Priyanka? I think I posted it in the chat.
Oh, on the...
No?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Radhika, I think I've already completed the assessment just before I joined the call.
Okay. Then I don't think you need to be here. It's up to you. If we'll just give some general information at the end of the call, but we'll also share that in the chat. So it's up to you if you want to stay and or not.
Cool. I'll take leave then. It's nice meeting you guys. Thank you so much.
Sure. Nice to meet you as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Radhika, for some reason I'm getting an error like no healthy backends. Any idea?
No healthy what?
No healthy backends. When I'm clicking the link, I'm getting an error message.
Anyone else having that issue?
Not me. I was able to access it.
Okay, I can send you the link again, maybe this one helps. I'll also check if I can share the longer link. Just give me a second. Try this one. It's a longer link, but
Yeah, okay, let me check.
Yeah, I need to take the measurements, Radhika, the next page.
Yeah, this works. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. You don't have your measurements right now?
Yeah, I was kind of busy. Can I send it to you? Maybe can I fill it up later on?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, fill it up in your own time as well. That's completely fine. If you have any questions, you can always text us on the group or anything, or you can have a look at this session and then do it later on as well.
Yeah.
When you guys are done with this, you can say yes in the chat or just give me a thumbs up so I then know that we can move on. Everyone done with this page, guys? Yeah, okay, I see one thumbs up. Apurva, Vismaya, what about you guys? A thumbs up or something? Deepika? Priyanka? Okay, guys, let me know if I'm going too fast. The next page is also about your body measurements. So this is what it looks like. For example, for the right and left arm, you can write it like this: R so and so, left so and so, like so. That would be the same for the thighs as well. So once you've completed this, you can also give me a thumbs up in the chat. We'll just wait for a few moments. Done, guys? Okay, Priyanka's done. Apurva, Shrikant, Tarun. Okay, thank you. Done. You can just give a thumbs up if you don't want to unmute or anything. Okay, that's my thumbs up. Anyone not done?
I'll do it in some time, Radhika. You can go ahead.
Okay. Am I going too fast?
No. I'm kind of trying to figure out my inch tables.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, in that case, I'll go on. Then if I'm going too fast, just let me know at any point.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So on the next page, it's about your physical activity and your healthy eating patterns. So the first question will be pretty straightforward when you read it. But just to give you reference for the second question, it says, do you engage in any vigorous intensity sports, fitness, or recreational activity that causes large increases in your breathing or heart rate, like running, football, for more than 10 minutes? So for example, if you don't do this, you can click no. and you will be transported directly to the moderate physical activity section. And here you can say that, okay, I walk or I cycle for 10 minutes continuously. And let's say you say yes to this. Yeah, I do moderate physical activity. Then you'll be taken to this kind of thing. You can write in a typical week, how many times do you do it? So you can indicate these things, if and how much time do you spend doing it. So that's how it kind of works. So if you say yes to vigorous, then you would be taken to a similar page as well. Let's say you don't do any vigorous physical activity and you don't do any moderate physical activity, then you'll be transported to the sedentary behavior, where you have to say how long do you sit on a typical day. So that's how it works. For every person, it will be kind of individual, because you'll all be differently active, right? So just if you have any questions in this section, just unmute yourself and let me know. Otherwise, I'll just wait until you're done, and then you can give me a thumbs up or just write done in the chat. Any questions, please feel free to ask me, guys.
Like the physical activities, right? I used to do it 6 months back very actively, but right now, for the past 6 months, I'm not very active in terms of, I'm actually not active in any of the exercise or activities. So how do I respond to that? Like,
For what you're doing now. So if you're not
before,
active, sorry.
before, yeah, sorry to interrupt. Before 6 months, I used to go to gym for at least an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours a day, but now I'm completely not going to gym. Yeah.
Okay, that's completely fine. You can answer this for now. So how much do you do now? If you don't do any activity, you can fill it for sedentary behavior. So it's basically about the present moment and the last 2-3 weeks, how it's been.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Anyone done? Priyanka's done.
Hey, hi Anu. I just joined the meeting. Sorry, Radhika. Which form are we filling here? Can you please share the link?
Yeah, sure. I'll just share it again. Mhm. Just post it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me know once you can access it as well.
Okay. Yeah, I can access it.
Okay, perfect. We are going to move on. If you have any questions, just let me know and we can do it a bit later after this, after everyone leaves or something like that. Or you can just do it for the later questions first and then we can go back.
Okay.
Yeah. So then you can click next. And then here you have mainly behavioral questions, right? So for example, let's see the first statement. So I have thought about engaging in moderate intensity physical activity on a regular basis during the next 3 weeks. Have you thought about it? If you have, you would say very likely. If you haven't thought about it, you would say very unlikely. If you've thought about it a little bit, you would say neutral or unlikely or likely, depending on your thoughts. So that's one example. So all of these are kind of similar to the first example that I just gave you. Something I do want to highlight here is this question asks, to what extent will you plan the following? So let's say, how will you engage in moderate intensity physical activity on a regular basis during the next month? So it's about planning. Have you planned these activities? If you have, then you would say strongly agree. If you haven't planned, then you would say strongly disagree, or anywhere in the middle. There's no right or wrong answer. Everything is correct. It depends on your opinion of it. So these are some of the items that you can go through, and we'll just wait here to let you do it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Moderate physical intensity physical activity is just basically doing like the 10 minutes walking or 10 minutes cycling per day. So that's the idea here. Happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Radhika, I have a question. So when I'm filling this form, it tells me to what extent will you plan the following and how will you engage in moderate intensity physical activity. But the answer asks me to strongly agree or disagree. How can I answer how in
Yeah.
this aspect?
Yeah, I understand. So, like, let's take an example. What physical activity will you engage in? So, if you've planned this activity, you will say strongly agree. If you haven't planned it, you'll say strongly disagree. So
Okay.
that's the idea. Yeah. I think we'll modify it for next time, but
Yeah,
this time,
the question is not framed in
yeah.
an obvious manner.
Yeah, I understand. We got that feedback in the morning as well. Sorry about that.
Rather, the instruction should be clear as to what do you exactly want out of the answer or the question.
Right. Do you want me to explain it again, or
So
is
similar wordings what you actually have used, right? So
Mhm.
here you are asking about uh, the following questions are there uh, to uh, to understand your thoughts behind planning these activities.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's the answer you are expecting out of all the participants, right? Whether they have thought about it or planned about it or not. All these different tasks or activities what you have mentioned below.
Mhm.
So the same wordings you can put it in the instruction to what extent you will plan the following. So it
Okay.
is not actually coming out from that
Yes.
single line.
Yes, I understand. We'll change it for next time. Thank you.
Radhika, I have submitted. Is that all that we need to do this form?
Yes, we're just going to give some further steps once people are done, but that won't take more than 3-4 minutes. So if people are done, you can just say yes in the chat and we can continue. If you're not done, we can wait a little bit. Done. Okay. Done. Priyanka's done. Vismaya is done. Anyone not done? Okay, I'll take that as everyone is done. If anyone is not done, just let me know right now. Okay. So thank you for attending this firstly. I'm gonna just stop screen sharing. Rachna, if you have anything to share right now, please go ahead.
Yeah, so like how we are going to start this, definitely we have added all of you beforehand because there are few instruction, few guidelines which I want to share in the group. So because the starting will be from the cleansing thing, that 27 and 28 will be the complete cleansing, what you ate so far, what you have done, the mistake so far. everything we have to neutralize the effects of everything what you eat. So for that, I have to prepare all of your body beforehand. By tomorrow, challenge preparing your body challenge will start. The actual challenge will start from the 27th, and I will be personal connecting with you also. Every one individual will get ping from my end to know your food preferences, and definitely the diet plan for 27th and 28, 2 days I will be sharing beforehand. Maybe by tomorrow you will get 2 days a diet plan. From Monday we will be having a different diet plan, getting back on track diet plan. The second week there will be a low sodium diet plan. I will share all the benefits also with the diet plan. And the last third week, we will be following the anti-inflammatory and the rejuvenating diet plan. So 3 weeks plans are there. You can see lots of benefits. Those who are having goal of weight loss, inch loss, or just getting back their strength, the energy level, the stress level, improvement in these parameters will be seen after this. And that's the reason we are asking to fill this assessment, so that we can come back to you again by the end of 3 weeks to figure it out, like what all the benefits, like whether you got all the benefits or how many benefits you got out of this plan. So definitely my instruction, my guidelines, because there are lots of things which we have to prepare in next 2 3 days once we'll start. And that's the reason we are starting on the weekend, because you will be getting enough time to buy your grocery. Might be what I am suggesting. Definitely everything will be at your home, but some extra additional things, maybe vegetables or fruits or whatever I'm giving the suggestions. These grocery list I will be sharing with all of you by tomorrow, so that you will be well prepared by coming all the weeks.
Yeah. Another thing, on Saturday, we are going to do a workshop with you all. So we'll do a goal setting workshop to set goals for the coming weeks, and also do some planning activities together. So that will take place either from 11 to 12 or 12 to 1. We'll post a link in the chat so you can vote which slot you prefer. And then based on that, we'll finalize the time. So that's something, just keep a lookout for that, because yeah, we'll be doing that with all of you. So that's it from our end. If you have any questions right now, we are happy to answer them.
So I have one question. So Rachana, you talked about every week's certain plan, right?
Yes.
And we would see the results after these 4 weeks.
uh,
Correct?
3 weeks plan.
3 weeks.
So yeah, so definitely by cleansing, once we start cleansing our body, within a 3 to 4 days also you can see some results. The significant changes will be visible in first 3 4 days also, if you follow religiously my guidelines. And if you are very honest in sharing your food pictures in the group, definitely I don't mind sharing mine also. I will be keep sharing what I am eating in an entire day and how religiously I am following. So that will give you an idea. Yeah, but before that, I will be sharing with all of you the customized plan to follow for that.
So my question is, whatever plan you are sharing with us, is it something which can be used for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, definitely. So in this
Is it
plan,
sustainable enough to
yes,
continue
yes.
for us? Okay.
So that is a thing, like you will be getting an idea, like in my absence also, how to clean your body when you are going continuously on a travel, when you're eating continuously outside. You will be aware how to put yourself on 1 or 2 days, how to cleanse yourself, and then how to coming back to the normal diet. And whenever you feel there is some medical issue or maybe some health issue is going on, how to reduce the inflammation inside your body. So these things, yeah, definitely there is a balanced diet plan. The first week balanced diet plan, and more or less we are focusing on the lifestyle changes. So 21 days are enough to build healthy habits, and I'm sure you will be taking out some good healthy habits by the end of 21st day.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll also share workout videos with all of you. So I'll be in the videos assisting you through the workouts as well. And I'll modify each move so that if you can't do the more difficult version, we'll also have an easier version in the video. So that will be starting on Monday. You don't need any equipment. It will be completely a body weight sort of activity. The first 2 days will only, like on Saturday and Sunday, will only be walking. So that's there's not going to be any vigorous movement there. But from next week, you'll be seeing me in your house on your screen. So yeah, looking forward to it.
So nutrition wise also definitely there will be a lots of knowledge sharing on a daily basis from my end, in that during 21 days you will be learning a lots of good combinations. You might not be aware what to eat along with what to get the full of benefits out of the nutrients. So the good combinations, very interesting quizzes also I will be keep throwing in groups. So in these way you will be getting to know a lots of interesting facts about the nutrition.
Okay.
Okay, that's it from my end, guys. See you on Saturday, most likely, and we'll fix the time on the group and also send you a link. This session will also be recorded. So if somebody missed some questions and things like that, not this session, but the morning session will be recorded, and we'll put that in the group as well. So you can have a look if you have any specific questions on that.